Now here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Tucker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Pulled toward right center field. Kimball is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Acuna digs in now. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Second baseman, Willie.
And now the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball well outside. This is skied into short left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, d'Arnaud carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that is going to be their first hit, as this is into center field for a solid single.
The first baseman, number 23, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Tucker will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ruda is there to put it away for out number 1. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Inside and low, 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Albies is there. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. first pitch on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, JT Realmuto flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pops this one up. Albies shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Ben Ruda. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Jordan Balazovic. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Striding in is Andrelton Simmons. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Tucker. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robbie Kimball. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Willie Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. Swanson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a little chopper to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.